Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Paramount Center for the Arts and the historic Paramount Theater. We are delighted to have you here. We miss you, and we're happy to have you here, even though it may be on YouTube and Facebook. I also want to tell you that we do have a few people in our audience tonight. In preparation for opening at some point, we have a COVID plan. And so we're testing it with a few of our employees to make sure that all of our COVID strategies work really well. Now, this is the second concert of our summer session. The third one is going to happen on August 15th, and that's going to be Pamela McNeil and Paul Dietelm, Stretch. August 15th, put it on your calendar, be ready for it. Thank you very much. I have to say thanks also to the Central Minnesota Arts Board. They have kindly allowed us to transition a project grant into an operational grant, which allows us to do these 3 performances this summer. We're just delighted to have their support. They've always been so faithful to us and every arts organization in Central Minnesota. Now, as you may have guessed, we are paying our performers, but we're not paying them nearly what they're worth or what they would get were it not COVID time. And so what we're doing is we're asking people to make contributions tonight, to donate online. And 50% of all that you donate will go to the performers tonight, the other 50% to the Paramount, so that we can continue to do these kinds of activities and stay out there for artists and the arts. Now, Michael Shines is originally from Little Falls. He's a graduate of St. Cloud State University with a degree in business, but he wanted to be an artist, he wanted to be a musician. And he's been at it now for a little while. And he's been very successful, actually. Michael is talented, he's creative, he's passionate. He's a composer, a songwriter, a guitarist. He's also a triple platinum album holder overseas. Michael has been successful and will continue to be successful, and we are delighted to have Michael and his friends Cicely and Peter. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Shines.
It's great to have that sound of applause in-house. That's great. Well, we're so happy to be here at the beautiful Paramount, and it hurts to see it empty, so it's so wonderful to be bringing some music into this space and hopefully relaunching some stuff here very soon. This first song is a song that I actually wrote with Peter and Cicely, and it's a song kind of when all this stuff was first starting to hit, like I was feeling a little anxious. But I also felt like if I'm anxious, a lot of people probably are, and there should be some hope about rising above this adversity that we're facing. And so this is a song called The Night of the Flood. The world is here and static, but I am asymptomatic. I'm the only one out here on the floor. The foundation is shaking and the windows all are breaking, but I'm not about to run for the door. Save yourself by never wishing you were somebody else. Step through the fire and swim through the night of the flood. Ain't nothing weaker than a fear when it's hold up your light up and sing for the ones that you love. Ain't nothing stronger than the people we love. The world is here and static, but I am asymptomatic. I'm the only one out here on the floor. We watch the city burning and the Messiah returning, but I'm not about to hear for the shore. Broke into the station, took my record, took my patience. Now I'm finally on the radio. And save yourself by never wishing you were somebody else. And draw that line so you can see it even when you go blind. And stay for the fire and swim through the night of the flood. Ain't nothing weaker than a fear when it's hold up your lighter and sing for the ones that you love. Ain't nothing stronger than the people we love. And stay for the fire and swim through the night of the flood. Hold up your lighter and sing for the ones that you lost. The world is here and static, but I am asymptomatic. I'm the only one out here on the floor. The foundation is shaking and the windows all are breaking, but I'm not about to run for the door. I'm not about to run for the door. I'm not about to run for the door. I wanna show you what it feels like. I wanna show you what it feels like. I wanna show you what it feels like. Stay for the fire and swim through the night of the flood. Hold up your lighter and sing for the ones that you love. Will you stay for the fire and swim through the night of the flood? Can you hold up your lighter and sing for the ones that you love? There's nothing stronger than the people we love. All right, so kind of a cool story about this next song I'm about to play. I met this couple out in Appleton, Wisconsin. They came up to me at the merch stand after the show and they said, "We really believe in what you're doing. We want to help you with recording." And I was like, I have no idea what that means, but thank you very much. And I drove back to Minnesota, and I thought about this romantic idea I had about creating a record in a barn in the middle of nowhere with very little cell service and very little Wi-Fi, bringing a band out and doing it the old-fashioned way. And so I got back to Minnesota, and I typed them up an email, and I said, here's this dream that I have, and here was what the prices would be, but I don't want to overstep by what I asked. And one of the prices was $2,000 more than the other. And they immediately wrote back and said, we're in for the higher of the two prices, and we don't want to own anything that you make, and we don't want to be paid back. We've had a lot of people do amazing things for us, and we want to do that same thing for somebody else. And so we made this record at this barn, and they asked for a very small favor in exchange for a very large sum of cash, which made the pressure that I felt on their small favor pretty high also. They just said, will you write us a song about the river? We own a riverboat charter company in Appleton on the Fox River. And I said, I will do my best. And I wrote them this song called To the River. And to the river we go. Leave our worries on the shore and drift away. On the river we know. Sometimes the perfect words are left unsaid. I spilled my coffee, I don't feel like talking. My worries just keep growing by the day. I need a moment where the green and blue appear, to spin a rock and watch the ricochet. To the river we go. Leave our worries on the shore and drift away. And on the river we know. Sometimes the perfect words are left unsaid. You could change your mind when you're intertwined with the water and the wave. I grow older, well, that boat I'll never sell. It works better than the pills the doctor gave. And with that old fishing pole, I still catch 'em by the bucket full. The kids are helping on the grill and sneak a taste. To the river we go. Leave our worries on the shore and drift away. On the river we know. Sometimes the perfect words are left unsaid. You could change your mind when you intertwine the water and the wave. Hope you find this place before you end your days. And if you see me out there, wave hello. Thank you, guys. So this next song actually took place when we were getting to know each other. We all had a common friend named Lance Conrad, who is now all bailed on us. And he moved out to LA because he's probably the most talented producer I've ever met in real life, and I'm super happy for him. And also I'm grateful that he brought us all together, because these are two of the most talented musicians I've ever played with. This is Cicely Parnas on cello. Give it up for Cicely. And Peter John on piano. And I'm just blessed is all. And but the thing that brought us together is we had this licensing project where we were trying to make cover songs and reimagining them for a bigger licensing company, and we had a batch of 4 tunes we did, and this is one of those, and it was super fun. So this is Blackbird. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly high all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all you'll be. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. So I'd like to send this next song out to my beautiful wife, who celebrated a birthday last weekend, And she is the reason that this song that made my last album, because she would not allow for it not to be on it. She loves this tune. It's called Marigold. And I just want to say to everybody out there, please be generous. Please donate to the Paramount. These beautiful venues, you have to fight for them in your community to keep them alive. And it's totally worth it, because some of the best experiences I've ever had musically in my life have happened in this room. So I would just say, please be as generous if you're in a position to donate. Go ahead and do that. And here we go. Well, the smoke just settled down when you appeared, and your face, it made my vision crystal clear. If I miss my destination, that's alright with me, 'cause now there's somewhere else I've gotta be. And even if I met you in another life, I still feel like I would end up with you. You got this kind of energy that makes me smile. I just wanna settle down with you. I'm marigold, you're marigold, I'm marigold, you're marigold. Style is classic in a modern way. I never dance, but with you I dance the night away. If we keep our good intention, sell what we don't need, life will bring us more than we can keep. Even if I met you in another life, I still feel like I would end up with you. You got this kind of energy that makes me smile. I just want to settle down with you. I'm marigold, you're marigold, I'm marigold, you're marigold. Thank you. And I would say, of those cover songs that I mentioned, this next one was probably my favorite, because it was so weird and dark and brooding. And what is it called when you do the thing with the cello, where you ponticello or something?
Essentially, yeah.
Ponticello, where she does like this distortion without having any amplification, and it's super cool. So this is our take on a Nirvana song called "Come As You Are." It goes like this. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend, or an old enemy. Take your time, hurry up. Choice is yours, don't be late. Take a rest as a friend, or an old memory. Yeah, we'll come doused in mud, soaked in bleach, as I want you to be, as a trend, as a friend, or in all memory, 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 memory. Would you come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be? Thank you, thank you. So we sure hope you guys are enjoying this so far out there in digital land. And that's the end of our first little section, and we're going to have Gretchen come on up and tell you some stuff, talk at you for a little bit, and she's wonderful. I've worked with Gretchen for a couple of years now, and you're just great, so you just have to deal with that, how great you are.
Well, thank you. That was a great intro. You can come anytime. Hello, everyone. My name is Gretchen Bolka, and I'm the Director of Performing Arts here at the beautiful Paramount Center for the Arts. We are in St. Cloud, Minnesota, and I'm hoping that we have some folks watching from around the state, around the country, maybe even around the world, since Michael has lots of friends in Poland. So if you're watching online on YouTube or on Facebook, we would love if you would drop some comments in the feed and just let us know where you're watching from. And if you have anything else to say that you'd like to share with us tonight, we'd love to hear from you. Normally, we have 800 people in the theater when Michael's here. The last 2 times he's been here, he has sold out. And we are just thrilled that he agreed to come tonight and help us do this, one of our special summer sessions concerts. So thank you, Michael, and Peter and Cicely also. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I also just want to mention the importance of the Central Minnesota Arts Board, who provided funding for our 3 summer concerts. Truly, without their support, we wouldn't be here tonight. So we're very thankful for that, and we appreciate the support that they give to arts organizations and to artists throughout central Minnesota. I think that's all I have to say right now, but I'll be back later. Like Michael said, if you could give generously tonight, we are splitting the donations between the Paramount and the artists tonight, so anything that you can give is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Back to the music.
And I tried to say, Gretchen was like, we're going to split all the donations with the musicians, and I was like, you guys should keep all of it. And they were like, no, we believe in artists, and we're giving half away. So that's just the type of people you're donating to tonight, are people that believe in artists and support community arts. So please give generously. This next song is probably a top 5 song for me all time. It's like on my Mount Rushmore, which only has 4 presidents. So I guess it's my top 4 then. This is a Bonnie Raitt tune called I Can't Make You Love Me, and it's just beautiful from every angle. So hope you like it. Turn down the lights and turn down the bed. Turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me and tell me no lie. Just hold me close, Don't patronize me. Don't patronize me. 'Cause I can make you love me if you don't. You can make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, with these final hours, I will lay down my heart. 'Cause I feel the power, but you don't. No, you don't. I can make you love me if you don't. If you don't. I'll close my eyes, 'cause then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. And morning will come, and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight, and I will give. 'Cause I can make you love me if you don't. You can make your heart feel something it won't. Here at the top, this final hour, I will lay down my heart. 'Cause I feel power, but you don't. No, you don't. I can make you love me if you don't. If you don't.
This is good. This is good. I mean, I will tell you that having a reaction after songs is much better than I've been doing a lot of live streams, and you just like finish a song and it just feels so incomplete when there's no like feedback happening. So thank you for coming out and doing some clapping after. Can you guys woo? Can you make some woo sounds? I know Carrie can. All right, good. I'm glad you're here. I didn't even see you were here. That's great. I should not talk about that stuff. I should talk about the songs that we're playing. But heaven forbid, if you're going through all this stuff that's happening in our world and you're going through a breakup on top of it, you have my prayers. That must be difficult. But this next song is a song about the day you totally get over your breakup and you got that spring in your step again and you realize life goes on and that person wasn't so great for you anyways. This is a song called Extra Extra. It goes like this.
I woke up this morning and put on a colorful robe. I glide down the staircase, feel as good as the sun is golden. I pour me some OJ in my tallest glass. My egg's over easy, 'cause I'm over you at last. I hear the news, paper boy, he's biking up the street, shouting today's headline. Sounds like music to me, singing extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without it. She had stroke buried here in red wine in her stare. But all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. I got my to-do list, it's been building for a while. 'Cause last month all I did was sleep and cry. Got a box of your things that I sit on your lawn. Brought that newspaper with, ring your doorbell, then I run singing extra, extra. Read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare. All they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. I'm at the grocery store, dancing through the aisles. I'm picking out all the things that you said were too unhealthy. Extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare. But all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for extra, extra. This just in. A local boy has left the sorry state he was in. Called my tailor, hit the gym, buy a boat, learn to swim. 'Cause you weren't the flavor anyway that could make me happy.
Peter, was this next song, was this the first song we ever collaborated on, like in an original way? Yeah, Peter's a brilliant producer and he's a classically trained piano player, but he also builds these incredible electronic, and do you even classify what you do? Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of indie electronic. Yeah, so don't take any money from the major labels because you got to stay indie. All right, that's the way to go. That's right. All right, so we're going to play you a song we wrote called Shallow Waters.
You'd say, don't wait up for me, I could never sleep, pulling coffee cups down at midnight. Why does the overnight show its teeth and bite when I gently asked it to play nice? Grown stone, home alone, ain't nobody love you through the telephone. Bad thoughts multiply, ain't nobody ever got the wings to fly. And trust is hard to please, ain't nobody telling you that trust is free. They ain't never rode the ride to the carnival. Inside my mind said, love, am I over you? Until we fall asleep in shallow waters, love, am I turning blue? Till we fall asleep in shallow water. Fall asleep in shallow tide cast us out to sea, and I think you'd agree, no one's meant to stay here for this long. Try, hold your breath in life until the air is dry, and we grab a towel and move on. Still young, have some fun. Ain't nobody tell you how the West was won. Bad thoughts multiply. Ain't nobody ever got the wings to fly. And trust is hard to please. Everybody telling you that trust is free. Ain't never rode the ride to the carnival inside my mind. Love, am I over you? Till we fall asleep in shallow waters. Love, am I turning blue? Till we fall asleep in shallow water. 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 Fall asleep in shallow water.
That's it. All right, so we're going to play one more tune and then take another short break. Once again, amazing to be at the Paramount. Amazing to be in the company of these musicians. Cicely played Carnegie Hall when you were like 18 or something like that. 19. We're splitting hairs. And so this is rare and wonderful, and I'm just so happy to be here. This next song I wrote with a good friend of mine, Christian Harger, who used to live in Minnesota and now lives down in Nashville. And it's a song called God Let Me Fly, and just about, I don't know, we're all reaching for something during this period of time, so I can't say even where this song came from, but it was just maybe a little bit of a little hope and desperation and reaching for something out there. So here we go.
Falling like a storm with an anchor. You're finding no good news in the paper. Life feels like an empty restaurant. Legs so heavy on the sidewalk. So many lips are moving but they don't talk. People only hearing what they want. Well, God let me fly like a bird in the sky. Don't let me fall down again. Oh, oh, oh. God, let me fly like a bird in the sky. Don't let me fall like this again. Oh, 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 oh. Hoping for a better place, so can we please redecorate? I never liked the curtains in this room. And if you're hearing what I say, send a little more help, okay? 'Cause we could clean it up with a few more brooms. God, let me fly like a bird in the sky. Don't let me fall down again. Oh, oh, oh. God, let me fly like a bird in the sky, and don't let me fall like this again. And don't lose up the holy water. I'm gonna need it when I'm old, when I moved on from this place. And tell me that I'm forgiven for all the different lives I'm living, while I keep searching. God, let me fly. God, let me fly. God, let me fly. Let me fly. Let me fly. Just let me fly like a bird in the sky. Ooh. Oh God, let me fly like a bird in the sky. Don't let me fall down again. Ooh. God, let me fly like a bird in the sky. Don't let me fall down again. Don't let me fall. Don't let me fall down again.
Hello again, everyone. For those of you who are just joining our live stream, my name is Gretchen Bolka, and I'm the Director of Performing Arts here at the Paramount. We are thrilled to have Michael Shines with us tonight, and some artists that are not totally new to our stage, but this format is new for us. And I don't know about you at home, but it's sounding just beautiful from in here, and we're so happy to have them. I did want to mention that today is the second Summer Sessions concert that we're having this summer. We have one more on August 15th. It's a Saturday night, and we'll have the amazing Pamela McNeil and Paul Stretch Diethelm, both who perform with the fabulous Armadillos, but also are amazing artists in their own right. So if you want to see something really special and exciting, mark your calendar for that. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and you'll get reminders about that. Once again, I just want to thank our artists for sharing their time and talents with us tonight. It's been wonderful so far, and we're going to finish up with the last part of our concert. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing? Good, awesome. I'm doing pretty well too. This is pretty new for me. I haven't left the house except for visiting Michael once since March 14th. So yeah, it's like, wow, it's not all a dream. It's amazing. We want to thank you so much for having us. Thank you to Paul, our amazing sound guy. Thank you to Chuck for everything that you've been helping us with. Thank you to the Paramount for having us. This is really fun. It's also been a while since I have seen the digital world because I deactivated my socials a couple months ago. Just needed a little break. It's been a little intense out there. So Peter and I are going to play a couple of songs for you. And together we're known as Duo Futur, but Peter's producer name is Spearfisher. So if you're interested in hearing some of these songs like Shallow Waters and Night of the Flood that we played earlier, you can find them by searching for Spearfisher and Michael Shines. So the songs that Peter and I are going to play, the first one is called Bad Blood, and it's not the Taylor Swift version. It's by this wonderful artist named Nao, and she's just got this incredible style, and when we heard her song, we just instantly fell in love and knew we had to do a cover of it, so hope you enjoy. The next song that we play before Michael comes back and joins us is called Gimme All Your Love by Alabama Shakes.
So if you like that, that is duo futur. So it's like future, but without the E at the end. That's how I describe that. Wasn't that perfect? That's, yeah. That was, yeah, give it up for them one more time. That was amazing. I feel like I'm holding you guys back. This is a song that they actually started the music video for this tune. It's called Someone Who Loves You, and this is also a fairly new song. Just in these times of isolation, I hope that everybody out there remembers there's somebody out there that loves you and depends on you and wants you to be well and wants you to be in this world, in this crazy world that we're living in right now. And so we'll do this one for you.
Remember there's someone who loves you. Isn't that right? Even when the walls are shaking, it'll be alright. Remember that watch she gave you to tell the time. It hasn't stopped ticking since you were 9. Remember there's someone who loves you, and they see your face when they're praying in a corner bedroom in a dimly lit space. Remember when their hair was sun-drenched, now it's all gray. Give up their lives for you to be saved. Remember there's someone who loves you from a memory. And no matter how far you go down, they will always believe that you're running after something none of us can see. And someday when you find it, you will be free. Remember there's someone who loves you, who wants you to heal. They heard you weren't doing so well, so they came straight here to hold you in your darkest hour, to sharing your pain. They didn't even wait for someone to explain. Remember there's someone who loves you. Isn't that right? And even when the walls are shaking, it'll be all right.
So we got one more song for you guys, then maybe we got a little bit extra time. I might play an acoustic song or two. But this next song is kind of, you're cool with that? All right, she's cool with that, so we're going to do it then. This next song is kind of a hilarious explanation. My wife got me really into watching this show called Love After Lockup, which is about people that try to date prisoners, like people in prison, and then they get out of prison, and then they like follow them around with cameras. And it is the best thing to escape anything that's going on in the world. So I highly encourage you to watch that. But then Peter sends me this instrumental, and I think I'd watched too much of that show, so I had all these like prison metaphors in my head. And I wrote this song called Prisoner. And I don't know, let's do it.
I used to be a free man, did whatever I did please. But ever since she wandered in there, I've been living down on my knees. I I say, come on, lock me up. Lights out whenever you want. Phone calls through the glass, waiting for that time to pass. Write me letters too, sign them with an I love you. Promise you won't change. I'll head out and buy a ring. Hey, do you like my handcuffs, baby? I wear them every day. And do you like my jumpsuit, honey? I threw the key away. She said, tell me what you're in for. You know that I'm a prisoner of your love. And even if I had wings, I'd never even try to fly from your love. She used to keep it casual, but now she's dressing like we're going out. She knows I'm good at keeping secrets, and her whispers are the sweetest sound. She said, come on, lock me up. Lights out whenever you want. Phone calls through the glass, waiting for that time to pass. Send me letters too, sign them with an I love you. Promise you won't change. I'll head out and buy a ring. Hey, do you like my handcuffs, darling? I threw the key away. And do you like my jumpsuit, honey? I wear it every day. She said, tell me what you're in for. You know that I'm a prisoner of your love. And even if I had wings, I'd never even try to fly from your love. And say you'll come visit often. When the sky outside these bars is all gray. Do you like my handcuffs, babe? I threw the key away. And do you like my jumpsuit, darling? I wear it every day. She said, tell me what you're in for. You know that I'm a prisoner of your love. And even if I had wings, I'd never even try to fly from your love. Yeah, don't you know I'm a prisoner? Don't you know I'm a prisoner? Don't you know I'm a prisoner of your love? Don't you know I'm a prisoner? Don't you know I'm a prisoner? See, don't you know I'm a prisoner of your love?
Cicely and Peter, give it up for these guys. Their work is done. Take a bow. Duo Futur.
Thank you so much to Michael and Peter and Cicely. That was awesome. We had a great time. It was really fun to have a few people in the audience with us here tonight, and hundreds of you watching at home from what I could tell online. We were having a little bit of trouble on our website with donations, so if you're trying to do that, maybe try again tomorrow. We're going to take a look at that and make sure we get that up and working. Otherwise, you can always donate through PayPal as well. We invite you to come back, join us again on August 15th, and until then, thanks so much for watching.